Hello guys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Paper Mario, the Origami King. In the last, blind playthrough on 100%, that is. Sorry about that. Anyways, in the last episode, we finally finished the Wisdom Trial and got this orb. Took a while, and we also got the Ice Elemental as well. Hooray, you're the wisest, Mario. Okay. Anyways, we're finally done with that, so that we can head out of the area and continue with playing through the game. Also, I'm pretty sure we have all the elemental powers, as there's only 4 on the spot anyways. So we're gonna use the Ice Elemental here. Alright, skipping the cutscene. We finally figured out that we needed him to freeze 2 of the special areas. Next we have the Child Turret, so now that we've done that, we're gonna end this off with the Trial of Courage. The Trial of Courage is probably gonna be the more interesting one. This is a Trial of Courage. Overcome its 3 challenges to earn a Sacred Orb. Okay. Another one of these. Alright, so looks like we have a little bit of a different area. Okay, Temple, bring it on. Show us what you got. We're not scared. We're not, huh? What gives? I thought we would need to show this temple how courageous we are, but this is just a lousy rope. Let the Child Courage begin, you may approach. The rope connects to an unseen object. The object will soon fall from above. Press A to grab the rope. Once you release it, an unseen object will begin a rapid descent. You must halt this falling object by pressing A once more, but only after it drops below an arrow. If you halt the object above the arrow, your lack of courage shall be revealed. Oh. Okay. Well done. You may proceed to the next stage. You've entered the second stage of the Trial of Courage. You may approach once more. I already hate this. Summon your courage, press A to grab the rope, then release it, and prepare to halt the falling object. Okay. Well done, you may proceed to the next stage. Jeez, this is a lot more annoying than the last ones. Oh, this is a long run. Final stage. Okay. We have to release this at the last minute, I guess. That's, of course it has to be a flump at the end. Okay, that became a lot fast for some reason. For no reason whatsoever. That's what I was worried about. This is definitely the hardest one. No. I was so worried that I'd grab it too early that I completely ignored that thing. So we're gonna use a sound cue, I guess. So I think the sound cue on that thing on the last stage is going to probably just be a visual cue. So I'll try and react to it as it comes across and just hope to gosh that I reacted not too late. Man, no. This one comes out early. Okay, I'm getting good with this one. So the first two are not too bad with the basin. It's the Wump that's really bad. Especially the fact that it goes a lot faster. So you essentially have to rely on both sound cue and a visual cue at the same time. My goodness. This is a tough one. Oh! Okay, that time we might have got it. Whoa, and we barely did, too. Nearly too early there. You conquered the trial of courage. This victory shall be celebrated again. Celebration concluded. Proceed to the next room and claim your arm. Out of all the trials, this one was probably the most difficult in terms of like pure execution. Goodness. That third one is probably one of the worst ones. Like I said, I just straight up had to go with a visual cue and also look at the thing. Okay, well now we have all three of the orbs. So what's going to happen? Well done, you've conquered the three trials of power, wisdom, and courage. Congratulations, traveler. Good, all three trials. Great work, Mario. I've been wondering, what do these orb thingies even do? There's literally nothing here, by the way, so we have to get out of here as soon as we can. We'll just leave the area, I guess. And yes, I had to double check from the other stuff, but everything else is already 100%ed in the air, so we are good. Okay, I do want to check though. The only missing thing is on the Princess Peach, and... Okay, yeah, that's it. It's kind of interesting that Diamond is literally a buried island in the middle of the who knows what. Okay, so we figured out the first puzzle from the first part, but now we have to figure out the second part of where do we actually take the orbs. By the way, I don't believe we used our block one for a hidden block yet in this area at all. It won't be saw, okay, it's somewhere in this area. I just want to confirm it's on top of these barrels or not before I go anywhere, because I've had some very annoying hidden block chills before. Wow. Okay. So, unless I'm missing something here, it's guaranteed to be a hammer block. And probably, yeah, it was actually that. That's what I thought it would, where I actually originally thought it would be. Okay. Alright, so that fixes that problem. I'm actually kind of surprised that I completely forgot about the fact that I missed a block there. Normally I check like crazy, but I guess not. Okay, we're going to return to town here to do a little quick warp here. As fast as it may seem, it's probably quicker to go through 2 loaded screens and then head back to the bottom to get the treasure on the bottom than it is to go anywhere else. Also, yes, in case you're wondering, we got the shellfish or whatever early on. I knew it was on the Great Sea, but I didn't expect to actually like fire or something. Because I literally just talked to a random guy in the middle of nowhere once I was able to go out to the Great Sea, and I instantly dived under there and I found it. In between these rocks we go for the next one. Obviously, if you had 100%, you could probably just memorize the locations via the patterns on the ground and just do it that way. That was in a rock. So there's 10 whole collectible treasures in this one area alone. That's quite a bit. There's the origami workbench. Lots of stuff based off of the items in World 4, at least in this area. Oh, so that's the vessel known as the Princess Peach. How subtle. We still haven't really gone anywhere else that has decent stuff, or searched some other suspicious locations at all. We've literally just been ignoring that. Oh, is the fog gone? Fantastic. Thanks for letting us know, Mario. Now you can pick up our former passengers that were scattered across the Great Sea. Once you're back on your adorable little ship, we head out. Thanks again. And my bad. Okay. I think the collectible I'll assume the questable treasure is only gotten from rescuing the passengers, because they keep on mentioning how you're supposed to get lost passengers, so maybe that has something to do with it. Oh yeah, I completely unknowingly went here to try and get the other stuff, only to figure out, wait, yeah, that's right. This, ship thing was waiting for the fog to move out, so now we can finally make that move off. Yeah, so now it's just gonna move around the area. We don't have a fishing area, apparently, already. It's hard to know whether or not you'll hit the edge of the screen or not. Oh, here's a random one out in the middle of the star area. It can see something shiny on the seafloor. It's treasure. It has to be. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. We're diving right down, I guess. Oh, one of these things. A heart band? Okay. Is this for, like, the heart, island, or what? Mysterious can from beneath it seen. A can out here, but there's something good inside. There's a can opener when you need one. Okay. Oh gosh, I know exactly what that is. In fact, I probably might start that soon after World 4 maybe is fully completed. But anyways, we just found that mysterious X in the middle of nowhere by just randomly walking into it. Despite having a blooper icon, it doesn't really have anything at the moment. Nope, yeah, no blooper island at all in this area. That's unfortunate. Now, unfortunately, we did not get encounters with the bloopers as a result of, well, quite a few things, but let's be honest, we probably don't need to, because it would have been tricky otherwise. I forget what this guy said. Folks, see next week. They are dripping into the Great Sea. Looks like it dives pretty far down. Where did it come from? What's it doing down there? Such mysteries. Yeah. I don't really know what else to do except explore the islands one by one, trying to figure things out. Oh, I'll take a free fire power if it's there. Nice free fire power, by the way. Well, yeah. Gosh, there were so many references to World 4 of Paper Mario Color Splash in just this one world alone, in case it hasn't already been clear. But I have the orbs. Oh great, now we're gonna have to figure out where to go. Didn't Captain Teed say he visited this island a long time ago? He's like a time traveler, so cool. Okay. Well, I still don't know. That big whale thing again is back. That's the same thing as before. Ah, here's something finally. A hammer falling above the waves. I'll call it Hammer Island. Okay. I don't know how much we have to explore to find the orb location, but I hope we find it soon so we could just finish stuff like this. Oh, it does have one of the statues, so it is required. Legendary hammer, the strongest and fanciest hammer in the game. Oh. Oh, and there's a puzzle. Let me just grab this thing first before I fight you guys right now. Okay, now I think I'll fight you guys, just to get you out of the way. Ah, we're gonna mix the two. Another flashy iron boots used. When the Nipper Pan is looking up, if you try and attack it, it'll count as a spiky enemy, so you have to be careful. Okay. Okay. Wait, I keep thinking I could do one of the other stuff, but it's another one of those impossible ones. Yep, sure enough, look at that. You have to move it forward first. Always the one that I never think of. I knew it was probably some kind of hammer pattern to begin with, but still, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so that confirms they have decently low HP, since I have Boots was able to take them out on their own. Back to Gold Hammer, I think, for this. Nice. Bunch of coins, and the battle's over. Still trying to get rid of our gold items. Okay, the puzzle's solved now. Kind of a nasty trap island there, just having a random chest with a bunch of hammer bros spawn in the beginning. And completely blocked the path, forcing you to attack them. And a shiny firefly. Nice. By the way, is it just me or is the ding thing on this not working really well? Because I just tried using it a couple of times. Oh. There's just so many hidden blocks hidden in this area, I guess. There it is. Another flashy iron boots. Lots of hidden blocks here. By the way, Sudis, we need to start getting on top of the chest more often because of the fact that every single other time that I've tried to do stuff There we go. So many hidden blocks, like, right next to each other. Goodness. Are they, like, both in the same area, or right next to each other? There's a lot of hidden blocks, and they're, like, almost all right next to each other. Hope you can get used to this for a while, because whenever you try to look for hidden blocks, there's not always an obvious choice that there's a hidden block nearby in an area. Like, if you try the obvious spot and then it fails, you just have to do other stuff. Is it jump and I'm just missing it, or... The thing I'm frustrated about is that it dings, like, repeatedly during this section. So it might be on here, actually. Great. It might actually even be on the lower level. I've never actually thought of that. But, yeah, I might actually start here. Here's one of the toads. Ah, phew, I'm saved. Here, let me show you where to fish for some treasure as thanks. Up in the top. Okay. Our first flashy mushroom. Let's check this before we do anything else. Seek your path to paradise. Oh, really? But we have all the orbs already. Does not go up there. Ugh. Game is making me think that it's on this lower section, so I'm gonna start hammering around here. I did try jumping, but it was no use, so I'm gonna try. If it actually is on top of there, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed, because I may have accidentally destroyed some of the things that were used to get up there. If that's the case, then I may have to reset the entire area. This entire thing of this looks retarded when you are just missing one hidden block, because you literally just... Okay, it can't be on that lower end. Ah, frick, it is probably up here then. Gosh dang it. Okay, I need to figure out a way to get on top of this now. Oh, never mind, it wasn't that hard. I was just being silly, actually. Oh, and one of those collectible treasure blocks as well. No wonder why there was a collectible treasure missing. Okay, we got everything in this area, I think. There we go. Oh, almost done with that. When can I just not use that steps one anymore? I am still definitely using that, because I remember from Final Fantasy VII, there's a steps materia that you have to use, where you just take it out and just do a bunch of steps. And I completely forgot that that thing turns into the AP up materia in the new remake game. Which, yes, I have that on my Twitch if you want to see my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've decided not to probably put it on YouTube, though, because of the fact that there is probably actually quite a bit of copyright associated with it. Classic X from the side of this. So, also, yes, classic in between here. So, I know there's gotta be something down here. Which is why I am swimming down to this area right away to look for the treasure. Oh wow, you got treasure going between all the Cheep-Cheeps. Ah, so you scare them away first. And then you pull up the treasure. This might be the same treasure as before, though. Oh, it is not even a collectible treasure. It's not one of those coin ones anyway. No wonder why I wasn't notified. Of course I can't have those free treasures there. Oh, finally we found something. Look at that. That's a big, massive house in the middle of literally nowhere. And some even enemies in the way as well. In terms of enemies. Okay, now I'm kind of interested in that. That's probably where the boss was of that area. Okay. Alright, here's the actual treasure of this area. This is another one of those collectible treasures. This is King Shroomsy's coffin, apparently. It has. Though I haven't actually found that yet. Alright, into the area we go. What? This tower is massive. What kind of island is this? Tower standing in the Great Sea. That's the sea tower, obviously. Oh my, it's on the edge, too. I don't like these eyes. The purple streamer wraps all the way to a top. This one might be a little trickier. Well, now that we have the orbs, we can go in here, so I guess it's time to enter this area. Which we finally found the 4th warp pipe. Good grief, that took forever. Alright, so we're gonna do this and then probably go after the side quest because we just got the item we need for that. Whoa, it's so tall. My neck hurts just looking at it. It's like it's piercing the sky. It stretches up and up and up. And so does the purple streamer. Can't wait to climb our way up this thing. Think of all the floors we get to explore. That's probably less exciting when you can't float, but it still can be fun. Now, how do we climb it? Well, first to climb, we head straight into the area first. And there's that if we can go back, but we're not going to go back, because that would be silly. No toads in this area. Pretty lonely area, eh? So just collectible treasures and items. Oh, I should probably do gear check before I go back, since I haven't really done this in a while. Let's see, I already have regular flashy boots. Let's replace flashy iron boots. Which I already got rid of. Shiny hammer I'm going to do other stuff with. Legendary hammer I'm probably going to save for the final boss, whatever that is. Keep in mind I can always change these later if I aren't able to use them to my best affection. What do you think these 3 openings are for? Yeah, the orbs, obviously. Silly. These are the trials we conquered. There's even a heart bat as well. There's 2 different, secrets already. Oh, it's a door. That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's head inside. I can't wait to get to the top, assuming it just doesn't just go on forever. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a meeting of the four elementals: earth, water, fire, and ice. Hi, it's so nice to see you all again. Oh, they're just statues. I knew that. Okay. Still no save point here. Only save point we got was on the outside so far. Oh my, this one has like big parts for all of the elementals at once there. But what about the yellow streamer? That's the problem. We don't even know what the yellow streamer is going on about. Ah. Oh, this is so chilly, especially if that doesn't go right away. Okay, I know it's on the right side now. This is a much trickier parkour puzzle this time around. Ah, I nearly got it too. Just missed by this much. Ah, so hard on that part. Jeez, you need to be like so precise with your movement there. Okay, there we go. That's what I was waiting to do. One of the harder spike puzzles. Oh no, what's happened to the earth elemental space? Split in two for some reason. That must have hurt. And the water elemental only has one eye, or maybe it's winking down at us. It's all so mysterious. Well, yeah, Bowser's minions are here. That's why. There he goes. So now one of those enemies, eh? More folded soldiers stealing all the glory right now. Too bad all of them are so weak I just destroyed them in one hit. I haven't even seen a regular counter in a while that's actually gone off. To be fair, I've almost fought everything that there is to have. Though, if I get bored, I may start fighting some more again. But right now, I just want to get through this dungeon real quick. What's it eating? Do you think it's tasty? I bet it's tasty. Okay. Alright. Oh, you can't hold any more items. Oh, jeez. I didn't think I would have that. What is the max item limit anyways in this game? I honestly don't know. Try this. Okay, I think there's just a limit of 3 POW blocks. Okay. In that case, I will not get that POW block. Ugh, nice jump there. He would have hit me otherwise. So we're getting repeats of the enemies from the previous temples, unfortunately. Which means they're probably easy again. Oh gosh. That's what that's for. Alright, that's how you get past that, which is required apparently. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna play a game of follow the gut dude until we can get stuff. Alright. I see what we're doing. We're gonna block him in the sides. Then see what happens. Ah, he bounces off. Okay, that was the puzzle. A red gem that belongs to the water elemental. Okay. Ugh. We chased that guy all the way here for his fiend. Now what do we do? Oh. 60% of the blocks and like no hidden ones yet. Goodness. There probably is going to be one somewhere. Oh, looks sad. Maybe a little Persian will cheer it up. Now the other eye is glowing. And it reveals some water. Which closes the mouth of the Earth Elemental up. Hey, the Earth Elementals faces back together. Just look at that happy smile. Okay. Wonder what would have happened if we tried to go for this without the other stuff. I assume there was nothing there, because that would be dumb. Oh my, already? Out here? Still no save point, goodness. There's... Must be, like, nothing here then. I don't know what else would be. Oh, barely got that coin. Oh, here's a toad. Whoa, why are these toads stuck to the side of this tower? I don't see anything old against the wall. How are they staying up? On closer look, these toads seem to be strapped to the wall with some kind of tape. Toads. They stuck in such unflattering positions. I'd be so embarrassed. You can't even help them out, even if we wanted to. Alright, so that reveals that our next boss is going to be some sort of tape madness, or whatever it is. Well, it's a staring contest between the fire and ice elementals. Wonder who's going to win. I bet my coins on the ice elemental. Its fames are so intimidating. Yeah, classic. Ice and fire going at it again. Did not get a chance to jump on him that second time. Oh, yeah, I get it. This, then this. These guys have been kind of underwhelming for a while now. So I'm gonna try the regular items on them, since they are kind of a weak enemy. There we go. The Ice Elemental Temple, we're getting just battle after battle. Now it's like, wow. Forced wave battle. Okay. With that circle again. Oh, I get this one. Oh, hits one of those double hammer times, eh? That's the position it's in? Oh my, there's bigger enemies this time. Boomerang brothers in there. I don't like using the gold hammer with them. I'm gonna try this instead. Yeah, sure enough, there we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you get the thing back on the first turn, but it doesn't activate until a later turn. Bam. Okay. Now my gold hammer's finally gone. It made a lot of money, so it was good. And now we get another elemental power. And this wave is done. Why is it always the earth one and not like some kind of fire one? I swear, we've only ever seen a different one once. Yeah, the earth one is cool and alright, but I want to see the ice and the water do some damage as well. Because wave battle bonus brings us up to 2,000 coins in one battle. Yeah, that stuff starts happening quite a bit, especially when you do every single battle like I do. Oh gosh. Okay, how much more items do we need? Ah. Ugh. Cool. I thought I was going to miss him. I nearly landed to both of them, by the way. That was a little too close for comfort. I can't miss any coins, but I don't want to miss coins. Imagine if we did not have the HP for these guys. It would have been really painful. Ooh, we have a new, tougher puzzle on our hands this time. We have 2 ice blocks instead of 1. And that one's way up there. Seems to point towards this area first. Whoa. Gosh, nearly fell into that hole like twice. Jeez Louise. Okay, this is a little bit trickier than I first thought. Yeah, this puzzle's not gonna be as easy as the last one was. Here's the frustrating part. After you do the reset room like a couple of times, it's gonna show us the answer. But unlike this time, I don't care anymore. For the other one, like the Child of Wisdom, I not want to spend coins to make it easier, because that just felt cheap. I want to beat the game in its full form if I want to beat it at all. But for this, maybe it'll be considered. It just depends on how hard the stinking puzzle is to complete in the first place. Okay, well, we can't go to the right. It gets forced down to the side, and we can't hit it up, so we have to do this. 1, 2, and then 1 more to actually get it to the spot we want it originally. And we can't even get it there because of other blocks. Jeez Louise. Well, actually, we could still do it, but... Well, let's destroy the other blocks first and then figure it out. So, run right into this. Get off of them. Oh, yeah. I screwed up again. I could have gone up, but I didn't. I actually had a good pattern going that time. I just nearly messed up. Please don't be purple. Ah, it is. Interesting, it shows the other things from before, but this time it shows the purple stuff from earlier. That's weird. But... But this still is really silly. Yeah, I guess I just have to trust it. Oh wait, maybe you could go to the right side and not have to break those. Okay, no, I don't think so. Wait, I think I just figured out what the missing problem was. You could go in the middle of the 2 of those, and then just head down. Wait, no, that would require something else. Oh, I see now why you need that, I guess. Okay. So I nearly had... I think me going here was the correct way. I just forgot that I need to break it on the platform instead of the thing. So that means I nearly had it, like, immediately, but then I completely forgot I have to do that. So I have to set this up to here, and then this up to there, and then this up to here again, and then I can finally get it in the slide that I wanted. There we go. Okay. That was a longer puzzle than I expected. I guess that time was kind of useful, but to be fair, I mostly figured it out this time. It was, like, basically in a set that I wanted it anyway. And do the slide. And into the hole of goals. Now we can head into the fire area of the same spot. We've seen, like, none of these, and no treasures either. Oh, this again. Oh gosh, that's a lot more complicated than I thought. Whoa, whoa. That was, like, back and forth several times. Well, I know I have to go re-gut one once, but after that, I kind of don't know what I did. Yeah, see, I messed up the end part of that. Figures. That's one of the most obnoxious puzzles I've ever seen. Okay, this time it keeps the puzzle thing on for a while. On the second try. Okay, it doesn't change that I know of. Ah, so that's what I did wrong. It was left instead of right, and all the way to the edge. Now we got it. Alright. That was, not as painful as I wanted it to be. Okay, so that's what it does. You get 10,000 coins back from it once you hit the 10,000 steps. Ah, so every 10,000 steps you get, coins from it. Jeez, okay. That's quite a bit of coins now. Of course, we still have to save up this treasure because we have to buy all the accessories and we have to buy all the hidden treasures as well. Okay, let's do that. Oh, the ice elemental was greening, but it couldn't air it. The fire elemental wins this one. Okay. Oh, that's all the blocks hit, but now we have to go backwards and try and find all the treasures. Ugh, this is never fun when you, have 0 treasures entering the other area and you think you may have gotten all the stuff, but then you notice, oh, wait a minute, I don't have any treasures here. Well, that's not a good sign. It may be a 1 treasure area, but it may also be a late treasure area. I don't know what to think about it. Regardless of what it is, I'm not going to actually continue with this. Yep, guys, you heard it. I'm not going to continue this part all the way through to the end in the video, because the last time I did a boss, things kind of went all wrong, and I nearly, died, plus was pretty tricky with the ice elemental, so it took a lot longer than I needed to. On one of the other bosses, it went quite a bit longer than I needed to. So I'm not going to push it as much, and since I have a side quest and a pipe now ready anyways, I'm not going to do the thing anymore. What happens if you... oh, wait a minute, I forgot. There is something I can do in this area. I can just break all of these things, which I haven't done yet. One of them's gonna be a trap with some monsters again. That's what I'm messing. Oh, sure enough, yeah. See, I needed to do that. There's 2 bottomless holes, actually, in that one area. Right next to each other, too. Goodness. Why all the holes? Okay, well that got us a little bit more percent, but I still do not have my big treasure. Wow, it resets despite all that. Wonder if I can even get to the fire elemental area now that I did that. No, it's still the same. Okay, just literally reset the icicles and nothing else. I just don't want to do that fire elemental puzzle again. That one in that area was a little bit tough. Okay, then. It'll feel kind of painful having to go through these again, but nonetheless, I can't really be bothered to do the boss this time. I want to keep my videos at a specific time. The boss will have to wait for a different video. We'll still explore the nearby area to try and find the collectible treasure hidden, but I doubt that we're gonna find anything else other than that. Oh, speaking of which, I knew I missed something. Immediately falling into the area, I found where it is, and that's the Sea Captain Toad's boat, which was the thing we're really on, and now we have 100%, so we can just straight up fully leave the area if we want to. Well, except we can't, because there's still a hole, but, I don't need that. The holes are obvious enough to see, and they're still a huge part of the late game area that I haven't gone to yet. There's gonna be one more hole there, I bet, so I doubt I actually missed any holes. I think one time when I saw someone play this game, I think they missed like one hole or something. It was really brutal. Gosh, so now we have to try and do this backwards. Which is like the other thing, only we go on the left instead of the right. Or not. Well, this is an interesting challenge, trying to make your way backwards, so maybe we won't do it? I guess I kinda lied about this. We are gonna go as close to the boss as we can, but we're not going to go into it. We're going to just end the episode there and hope for the best. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I did as much 100%ing as I could, but I think I'm gonna try and end this video early just to keep up with some of the other stuff, so this might be one of the shorter ones, but hey, it's just to make sure that things like the Trial of Wisdom don't happen again. But just to be a little bit crazy, I'll get as close as I can to this. Heal with a mushroom even more, I guess, just to be certain. Which I could do here. Yeah, that's a new one, running out of items. I didn't know you could even run out of items. Maybe it's just that you can only carry 3 PAL blocks at once. How silly. I guess that is still a good thing to have. I also should have recognized that I can use that on spiky enemies to flip them over, and then they will be unable to move for a turn. So if I fail, I could just use that until I get them into the right pattern. But other than that, I don't really know anything else to do here, guys. So leave a like if you enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video as we attempt to take out the boss of Sea Tower. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.